Welcome to another episode of where we dive deep into timeless wisdom to navigate the challenges of modern life. As we stand at the threshold of a new year, 2025, many of us are reflecting on the past and looking forward to what's ahead. But how can we ensure that we not only set goals, but cultivate the habits that will truly transform our lives? In today's episode, we'll explore 10 powerful Stoic habits that you can practice in 2025 to lead a life of greater intention, resilience, and peace. These are simple yet profound actions rooted in the ancient wisdom of the Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Their teachings are as relevant today as they were 2,000 years ago, offering us practical tools to navigate the complexities of modern living. As Marcus Aurelius famously asked in his Meditations, "How much longer will you wait to demand the best of yourself?" This question echoes through time, reminding us that the key to living a meaningful life is not waiting for the right moment, but creating it day by day, habit by habit. So, as we move into this new year, it's the perfect time to ask ourselves, what habits will shape our future? Today, we'll be discussing 10 Stoic habits that you can start practicing today. Habits that will help you show up with purpose, resist the pull of distractions, and stay grounded in your values. Whether you're seeking more inner peace, better discipline, or a clearer sense of direction, these habits can guide you toward becoming your best self. So, grab a notebook, sit back, and join me as we explore these 10 Stoic habits that will help you step into 2025 stronger, more resilient, and ready to face whatever comes your way. 10 Stoic habits to practice. In 2025, in the vast landscape of human potential, there lies a timeless question. How much longer will you wait to demand the best of yourself? This was the question Marcus Aurelius posed in his Meditations, and it continues to echo through the ages. We all possess the capacity for greatness. We know we have a duty to ourselves to take deliberate actions every day to cultivate the best version of who we can be. But when will we begin? Are we waiting for a perfect moment to act, one that may never come? As we close the chapter of 2024 and move toward the promise of 2025, it is a time of reflection. It is an opportunity to not only assess what we've achieved, but also to take stock of what lies ahead. New beginnings offer us a chance, not to set lofty goals that are soon forgotten, but to build daily habits that will shape the course of our lives. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once asked, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" The shift from one year to the next is more than just a ceremonial marking of time. It's a prompt to align our actions with our highest aspirations. The principles of Stoicism can be distilled into two simple words: show up and resist. Show up with intention and purpose, and resist the pull of old habits or procrastination. Life, like an uncharted journey, unfolds before us with each passing day, offering endless opportunities for growth. And 2025 is the perfect moment to begin. There's no need for complex theories or grandiose promises. Instead, take practical steps rooted in Stoic philosophy. Simple habits that, when practiced daily, will help you step into the new year as a stronger, more resilient person. The journey to self-improvement doesn't require sweeping changes. It starts with small, deliberate actions. So, begin today, because today is what will ultimately define who you become. 1. Create a routine. Imagine setting sail on a voyage with no destination in mind, drifting aimlessly in the vast ocean. You might find yourself at the mercy of the tides and winds, subject to whatever comes your way. This is what life can feel like without a clear plan. A day without structure is like a blank canvas, left to be shaped by random splashes of color. However, A carefully constructed routine offers the steady hand of a master painter, guiding the brushstrokes of your life into something meaningful. Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, once remarked, "If a man does not know to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." These words carry with them a profound lesson. Without a clear direction, even the best of intentions can be scattered. A routine is not a rigid set of rules that stifle freedom. It is a flexible framework that helps you channel your energy effectively, making every moment count. Start by thinking of your daily routine as a map that guides you toward your goals. Each day holds opportunities for growth, but without a plan, it's easy to squander them. With a routine, you prioritize what truly matters: your physical health, your emotional well-being, and your intellectual pursuits. Just as a ship needs a steady course to reach its destination, so too does your day require intentionality to navigate through the distractions that will inevitably arise. This doesn't mean you need to micromanage every minute of your day. Seneca emphasized that a well-organized day is more productive and meaningful when it aligns with your natural rhythms. For example, the early hours of the morning are often the most productive. This is the time when your mind is fresh and your energy levels are high. Use this precious time to engage in reflection, creative work, or planning. By doing so, you not only maximize your day, but also set a positive tone for the rest of your activities. The power of a routine isn't just about efficiency, it's about creating space for what matters most. Sarah, a freelance writer, is a perfect example. She often struggled with the boundless flexibility of her schedule, which led to disorganization and stress. But when she intentionally structured her day, starting with meditation and focused writing time, she found herself more productive, more at peace, and more fulfilled. 2. Practice mindful reflection. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to get swept away by the current of events. We are constantly reacting to the world around us, chasing after fleeting goals and trying to keep pace with an ever-demanding environment. But Stoicism teaches us that the path to true wisdom begins with reflection, pausing to assess our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. It is only through mindful reflection that we can recognize what is truly important and adjust our course accordingly. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, constantly turned inward to reflect on his thoughts and behaviors, using self-examination as a tool for personal growth. He would ask himself, "What am I doing? Why am I doing it? What is the end goal?" These questions aren't meant to be rhetorical. They're an invitation to pause and evaluate our actions in real time. When we reflect on our daily choices, we see whether they align with our values and whether they are contributing to our long-term goals. In 2025, make it a habit to spend a few minutes each evening reflecting on the day's events. What went well? What could have been improved? What did you learn about yourself? Even the smallest insight can be the spark that ignites change. You don't need to wait for a major life crisis to begin this practice. Make reflection a part of your daily routine. By doing so, you will gradually begin to shed unhelpful behaviors and attitudes and replace them with ones that align with your highest aspirations. 3. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful practices that Stoic philosophy encourages. The Roman Stoics, especially Epictetus, believed that by appreciating what we have, rather than focusing on what we lack, we cultivate an attitude of abundance and peace. This perspective helps us to detach from the constant pursuit of external goods and instead focus on the inner virtues that lead to true contentment. In today's world, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison, constantly measuring our lives against the success of others. This mindset leads to frustration, dissatisfaction, and a sense that we never have enough. Stoicism, however, encourages us to find joy in the present moment by appreciating what we already possess. Start each day by acknowledging the things you are grateful for, no matter how small. Perhaps it's the warmth of your morning coffee, the support of a loved one, or simply the opportunity to start a new day. As you cultivate gratitude, you will begin to notice more and more things to appreciate, creating a cycle of positive energy that can transform your outlook on life. As Epictetus put it, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. 4. Embrace adversity. The Stoics did not shy away from hardship. In fact, they welcomed it. They understood that adversity is not something. Seneca famously said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." When we face adversity with a Stoic mindset, we refuse to let external events control our emotions or our behavior. Instead, we turn inward, finding strength in our ability to respond with calm, reason, and clarity. Whether it's a setback at work, a personal struggle, or an unexpected life change, adversity can be the crucible in which your character is forged. Remember, it's not the difficulties themselves that define us, but how we choose to respond to them. Choose to respond with courage, patience, and a deep commitment to your values. 5. Practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Without it, all the noble intentions in the world are meaningless. The Stoics believe that virtue is cultivated through constant practice, and that practice requires a commitment to discipline, especially in the face of temptation or desire. In 2025, make self-discipline a daily habit, whether it's resisting the temptation of instant gratification, staying committed to your goals, or simply following through on promises you've made to yourself. Discipline is what will ensure that you remain focused on the long-term vision for your life. By practicing small acts of discipline every day, you lay the foundation for greater achievements and personal growth. 6. Focus on what you can control. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the idea that we must focus our energy on what is within our control and accept what is not. We cannot control other people's actions, the weather, or the world's events, but we can control how we respond to them. In 2025, adopt this principle by letting go of the need to control outcomes. Focus instead on your actions, your thoughts, and your attitudes. By doing so, you will free yourself from frustration and anxiety, because you will no longer be bound by forces beyond your control. Embrace the serenity that comes from knowing where your power lies. 7. Prioritize inner peace. Stoicism is fundamentally about cultivating inner peace, peace that is not dependent on external circumstances, but on how we engage with the world. In 2025, make it a habit to prioritize this peace. Instead of reacting emotionally to every event, choose to respond with equanimity. Practice meditation, mindfulness, or journaling to center yourself and maintain a calm, balanced mind. 8. Be present. In an age of distractions, it's easy to become disconnected from the present moment. The Stoics remind us that the present is the only time we truly have. In 2025, cultivate the habit of being fully present in every moment. Whether you're working, talking with a friend, or simply enjoying a quiet moment alone, the more present you are, the more you will appreciate life's small joys. 9. Be humble. Stoicism teaches us the importance of humility, recognizing that we are part of a greater whole, and that our individual lives are but a small part of the grand scheme. In 2025, make humility a habit by acknowledging your limitations and learning from others. Be open to feedback, admit your mistakes, and remember that no one is above the need for growth and learning. 10. Serve others. Lastly, the Stoics believe that one of the highest callings in life is to serve others. In 2025, commit to being of service. to your family, your community, or even to strangers. Whether through small acts of kindness or larger commitments to helping those in need, remember that service is not only a way to make the world better, but also a way to cultivate inner fulfillment. Conclusion: a Stoic year awaits. As you step into 2025, remember that Stoic philosophy is not just a set of ideas, but a way of life. The habits you cultivate today will shape the person you become tomorrow. Whether you choose to create a routine, embrace adversity, or serve others, know that each small act is a step toward becoming the best version of yourself. As Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. So make this year one of intentional living, resilience, and peace. Your Stoic journey starts today. Thank you for joining me today as we explored these 10